Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I'm your host, The Cloudy Crow, and today we'll be reacting to Fire Force Episode 7. Now, in the last episode, we had to duke it out with Princess Hibana, face-to-face, one-on-one, Shinra versus Princess Hibana, and we got to learn about her past with Iris, and it turns out that she was, I believe, the only student in her church that she lived in, and her powers manifested when she was young, and so all the other kids are standing around her and they were amazed at the cool flowers she could make. And then one of the head nuns, one of the sisters, came in and they were kind of cautious, almost weary of her, almost like they were afraid of her powers. And I don't know, to me personally, I think because they were afraid of her powers and they didn't help her embrace it, that made her feel like she was a monster, like she didn't really belong. And there was this distance that was beginning to come between her and the rest of the church. The only person who was just a little bit above everyone else was Iris, because even after all that happened, Iris came up to her and she said she wants to grow up to be just like her in the future, or someday, can you show me your flowers again? And then fast forward to now, Shinra beats Hibana, shows her that she was wrong in what she was thinking, and proving to her that there is such a thing as heroes, and maybe even that there is such a thing as God, because she lost faith. And after this, maybe she may come back to working with the church and doing prayers. Who knows? I don't know. But even after that, Iris was still the same. She was that same little girl that went up to her that day asking to see her flowers. She just genuinely looked up to Princess Hibana, and I think that made Princess Hibana feel very good about herself, and now she's starting to become a good guy, I believe. So another thing I want to say is I apologize for missing the ending scene last episode. A ton of you guys reminded me. I went to check it out as soon as I found out about it, and I will try for the rest of this series to always check for an ending scene, because that was actually really good. We got to see that maybe Princess Hibana has started to catch feels for Shinra. But anyways, if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. And with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so this is the part of the video where you guys will be grabbing your source videos. If you do not have one already, have no fear. Cloudy Crow is here, and I have a link for you in the description. First link you see, click that and it'll have a video that you can bring up, make into a little small window, and get ready to sync it with me, because we will be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, here we are. The traditional opening. Alright, are we getting into the opening or straight into the action? Huh? Alright, it looks like we're getting right into the action. The sun is shining down. That's Princess Hibana's symbol, right? Or am I thinking of something else? I know I've seen that cross somewhere. No! I guess that's just the Fire Force logo. Okay. Lieutenant Priest, 3rd generation. Lieutenant Priest, 3rd generation. Lieutenant Priest, 2nd generation. And the Captain, 3rd generation. Leonard Burns. Dude, I'm telling you, man, the eyes. The mangaka that made this series and Soul Eater, one thing that I love is the different unique creations he does with the eyes. And I don't know, eyes are just so important in these series. Look, her eyes are glowing. Everyone's eyes are glowing pretty much. But there's some people's that eyes do crazy abilities. Like Princess Hibana. I don't know if her eyes, I think they're just kind of a sign of her using her powers. But man, they're so eye-catching. No pun intended. But, oh man, it's just so good. Oh man, so recently, I mean, this isn't really too much related with the anime, but recently there were a lot of anime openings that I liked that I kind of listened to, but I'd kind of forget the good ones because I didn't have them all in one place where I could check them out. So I started making a anime OP playlist, and I added this one after listening to it again because oh my gosh, it's so good. And if you listen to the full version, it's actually really cool. Like it sounds like no other like anime opening I've heard before. But I really like it. I think one day I may do a tier list or something. Who knows? Oh, wow. Dang. Alright. So they're cooking it up for the people? Everybody gathering around? Oh, look at her! The scumwad. Wait, is that Shinra? Wait, what? That's Shinra? He looks so beefy! What? I almost didn't recognize him! That man had muscles on muscles! Look at all those little sputters. Oh no! Why? Why is everybody so mean to Sputter? He's just chilling. he's, he's praying for the food he destroyed. Alright, the cookout's over. What now? Hmm. Oh. Dang, so Opie knew all along. She's such a tsundere, dude. Oh my gosh. This art, it makes her look like she literally went insane. Clobbered. That's a word I haven't heard in forever. Ooh. And that's where her feelings developed. Ah, sure he wasn't. Okay. What? Oh, okay. My video bugged out for a second. Someone deliberately creating infernos. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's some that just happen naturally, and there's someone out there triggering it. And I think it may have to do with that guy with the cigarette and the cards. Oh, that's another thing that I mentioned last episode, but I think it's very cool and considerate that they did that. Like the changes they made to this anime because of the KyoAni fire, they kind of faded some of the more like gruesome scenes, as you could see, like that dark fading over the people that were burning. I think it's really cool that they did that. The first jurisdiction. Investigation of the first commences. We're going straight to the top? Well, I'm guessing the first is the top. Oh. Oh my. Wait, she's casually oh my. She's just casually hanging with us? Oh my, this is too much. This is too much for my heart. Man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'd say like out of all of them, I'd say Princess Hibana is probably my type. You know, I like a little crazy, a little. I mean, she may have a little bit too much crazy dumped in her batch, but we can work that out. I know there's a lot of you Iris fans out there in the comments, though. Oh my gosh. When I asked on the first episode, when I cut out right before they showed that scene with Iris in the ending, so many people were freaking out, like in and outside of the comments. Oh, dang. She's got connections. She's got connections. The Holy Soul Obelisk. Oh, I like those uniforms. They look really sick. Oh, these dudes. I don't think we've met the guy with the brown hair. It's that bubblegum guy. Alright. Oh, man. He's one of the big guys. What? Hey, calm down, man. Who you calling crab? Are you crappy, you crap? What is this dude on about? I don't even know what they're saying at this point. He's just stacking so many of the same word on top of itself that I don't even know what's going on. But here he is. He knows about the fire, but he won't talk about it. Oh, he's nervous. Look at him, dude. He's booling up there. He looks like a king. One step closer. And there are the other ones. Maki. Mm-hmm. Oh, snap. We're gonna be working with them directly. Oh, dang. Hmm. So what's going on here? Is he gonna... Oh, he is accepting it. Dude, Shinra looks so cool, dude! I don't know, I'm kind of fanboying over here. The way he tilted his hat, that looked clean. He was looking like he came here for answers and he wasn't gonna leave until he got them. Ah, she's worried about him. Oh! Tamaki? Is she late? Oh man, is she? I'm waiting for her to become a part of the squad. Man, she has such a cool power too. Oh man, this dude with the stars on his eyes. I don't know, something about him. Number 2. Is that Arthur? No. This guy goes first. Third generation, Takeru Noto. Alright, show him your stuff. I'm sure he didn't even come here to fight. Whoa, his hands are massive! Potato. What are those? Are those bottles? They look like flaming bottles. Dude, this is cool. We're finally getting to see some action. Well, I mean, we got to see some last episode, but we're fighting the big dogs now. Oh, they're rockets! And every shot is a juggernaut. Dang! Oh no! Oh? What? Dude! Oh my gosh! I'm actually about to fanboy. Ice? What? I'm actually about to fanboy, dude. He reminds me so much of Justin from Soul Eater. The headphones on his head, dude. Oh my gosh. Thermoacoustic cooling. That's so sick, and that's an interesting twist. Because pretty much everyone can control fire, but him, if you look at it at face value, he can control ice. But technically, I mean, he just went through this. Oh man, she is too much. Aw. She's kind of cute. But man, that little that little kick she gave to Shinra. One of them. Arthur or Shinra. He's gonna take them both on? So Leonard Burns versus Shinra and Arthur. Two rivals now have to come together to take down the top dog. Oh no! Oh no, here it begins. Of course, they're not gonna fight together. And that's gonna be their downfall. Oh no. Dude, do you really think that you can take his arm? He's the leader. Oh my gosh, Arthur. I think you're a bit in over your head, buddy. Dang! He stopped plasma with his bare hand. Done. He's done. Get him out of here. Didn't even stand a chance. And it's Shinra's turn. And he blocked it again. What? But that impact that went through him. Dang, Shinra is strong. Oh! And it's all going like in one end and out the other without phasing him. Oh, never mind! He messed up his good Sunday shirt. You have a long way to go. Oh my god, this dude is nuts! What even is his power? He literally just took a step, like he was stepping on a gas pedal, and Shinra went flying. Oh no. Oh, but he caught her. Dang. Oh my gosh. You did fairly fair. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This guy is... I don't understand him. Yeah, I'm on the same boat with Arthur. What the heck did he just say? Alright. Now let's check and see if there's an ending scene. Alright, so it looks like we're in the clear for now, no ending scene, but that was enough just watching the episode. Oh my gosh. Another thing that I did realize about last episode is it felt relatively short, because normally anime are like, the episodes are like 24 minutes long, and not yesterday, but last week's episode ended at like 18 minutes, so I was like 6 minutes for the ending, so it makes sense that there was an ending scene, but this time there wasn't. And this episode was sick. We got to see just how cool the powers of the like top of the line Fire Force members are. We got to see the number 1. We only got a taste though. We have no idea how it works. All we know is he's somehow able to completely block anyone's fire attacks, including Arthur's plasma sword. He broke plasma. He broke his plasma sword, or I guess he extinguished it. But when he grabbed it with his fingers, it looked like he kind of broke it. So that was really cool to see. We also got to see his, well, 2 of his 3 No. We only saw the power of 1 of his 3 lieutenants. And it was the guy with the giant instrument. I don't know if it's a tuba or what. But that thing that lets him actually use ice instead of fire. So that's sick. The guy with the stars on his eyes, we didn't get to see him yet. The other member, we didn't get to see him as well. But we did get to see that dude that's like kind of layers on layers on layers. It looks like he's bundling up for the long winter. And he has like these giant gloves. He has like fire rockets that he can shoot, and each of them make huge explosions. That was sick. But the guy with stars on his eyes, he was just weaving through them like it was nothing. We also got to see a little bit more of Princess Hibana working with us. That was awesome. It's kind of cool. And I always love seeing this happen in anime, where you face off against a villain who has this corrupt, like crazy idea. You show them the light, and then they end up becoming one of the good guys and actually working on our side. So it's really cool to see that Hibana isn't holding a grudge or anything. So that's awesome. But I guess this isn't so much of a question. But my question for you guys is going to be, or I guess my thought for you guys is going to be, so Leonard Burns, the leader of the Fire Force that we know, what do you guys think about him? For me, at first I thought that, you know, he was a good guy, but there was this crazy like conspiracy, or just the situation where Shinra's house burned down was something crazy happened back then, and he doesn't want to bring it up in front of a rookie. That's what I thought at first, but now I'm starting to think, what if he's the villain? What if he's in cahoots with like that smoking guy? Because obviously, as we know, all of the different districts or divisions, they're hiding something. They have secrets. They know information that we don't know, that the public doesn't know. And so, do you think he knows who's making the Infernals? Do you think he's working with them? What is he after? All of these questions were in my head the entire episode, and it's just, I don't know if I can trust him. I don't think he's a good guy. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for checking out the episode. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. But with that all out of the way, I'm going to head out, so I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.